I've been asked the question, what is the goodness, or can you please tell me the goodness of rice bran oil spread? Well, I don't actually have one good thing to say about it. Let's just think about those words, rice bran oil. Let's just start there. So bran is a fiber. It's not got any fat in it. So it's a misnomer saying it's a rice bran oil. It's rice oil. Now think about a grain of rice. How do you extract oil from a grain of rice? Well, first of all, you're going to have to use solvents because there's no way you are going to cold press a grain of rice to get the oil out of it. It actually comes out of the germ, not the bran. So why they call it rice bran oil, I have no idea. So then to become a spread, it has to be solidified because remember, oil is liquid at room temperature. A spread is solid at room temperature. Number one, they have to do some process to it in order for it to be solid. So that could be hydrogenation or interesterification. And by the way, they deodorize it, they purify it, they do all sorts of other processes to it. But those two main processes all create a different type of fat that's not normal in human eating. So interesterification will cause an interesterified fat. This is never seen in nature, but because of chemical processes, we can make our liquid oil solid at room temperature. Then let's think about the color. It's not yellow. So they have to put a color in it. But what they're doing now is they're saying it's a natural color. But natural colors are basically not natural anymore. They may say that they come from turmeric or something like that, but it's all extracts and it's all a chemical process. So that's the next thing. Flavor. Rice bran oil doesn't have a lot of flavor. So if they want it to be a spread to taste a little bit like butter, they will put a butter flavor in it. So flavors can come from synthetic biology, genetic modification that is. They may come from a bunch of chemicals thrown together, anywhere between 40 to 100 chemicals thrown together in order to give that butter flavor. And then we have thickeners and guar gums and acidity regulators and diglycerides in the mix. So all you have to do is flip over your rice bran oil spread, have a read of the ingredients and decide whether you want to put that into your body, number one. Number two, are you prepared to support the companies that are making this junk food and putting it on in a fridge or out into food land? And I'm not saying that as the grocery store, I'm just saying out to where everybody buys their food. Are you prepared to support companies that produce these things? Because I know this much, I'm not prepared to support them. So think about whenever you buy something, number one, read the ingredients. Number two, where does rice bran oil really come from? All right, hope that helps.